Brian Jeroski with the Greater Valley Forge TMA. We're broadcasting on location from PennDOT's Traffic Control Center, 4th floor, District 6. I'm here with Manny Anastasiadis, the Traffic Operations Manager who runs the Traffic Control Center here. Manny, thanks for making time for us today.
Well, thank you for coming to the Traffic Control Center.
Could you talk a bit about what the Traffic Control Center is, some of the technology in here, what it enables you to do at PennDOT?
Sure. Let me first say the Traffic Control Center was created in 1993. We moved into this facility in '99, and we've been in existence for a number of years. I guess the devices that we control from here are comprised of CCTV, DMS, detectors, which measure speed, and also travel times on the expressway system. We have software and communications, which allows us to
Some of the outside of traffic, traffic cameras are some of the most visible forms of intelligent transportation systems that PennDOT has. Outside of them, what are some of the other major ones? The DMS signs, for example, what do they enable you to do?
Well, first, let me talk a little bit about the identification and verification of incidents, which is what we do. Obviously, once we identify an incident using the CCTV system, we have to relay to the drivers as to what is happening ahead of them, and we use the DMS signs to achieve that with. Also, we work together with the news media, where we get reports on the radio and TV as quickly as those incidents happen. Again, focusing on letting the driver know what is happening ahead so they can decide to divert.
So some of the other, how does all this technology, how does it enable you to better manage incidents? How does it enable you to get quicker clearance, work with first responders? Talk a bit about that.
It used to be that it took, on the average, probably more than 8 hours to clear an incident. Currently, we have scaled that down to 2 hours or less. In fact, once you identify the incident on the highway system, the emergency responders, the EOC, are connected to this facility with communication lines, fiber lines, and they can see these incidents at the same time. So instantly, we can respond to that particular event by mobilizing through their resources what needs to be out there to remove the incident.
This traffic control center is unique to District 6. This is the only one, I believe, in the state, the only PennDOT district in the state with a traffic control center. During off-peak hours, you actually manage other districts, though. Is that correct?
That's correct. This center functions on a 24/7 basis and also monitors Districts 4 and 5. There are actually 3 major centers in the state. The next one west of us is Harrisburg, and farther west out there is Pittsburgh. Again, the state is divided into 3 regions. We manage the eastern part of PA.
Can you talk a bit, we recently worked with PennDOT, with the state police, with DVRPC to adopt some new signage standards for the state's move-over laws. Some of those signs were placed on US Route 422, the Blue Route, and several other highways. Could you talk a bit about the state's move-over laws? It seems a lot of commuters don't know as much about them as they really should.
Yeah, that is something that was adopted as far as the sign itself. The sign was created in 2006. We're allowed to use it, and we have since spread at least 15 signs throughout the highway system in the region. In essence, it's do what it says. If you only have a fender bender out there, the expectancy is that you move your vehicle off to the shoulder. Remember, this facility was created to monitor the traveling public as to what is happening out there, let the drivers know of congestion that exists, so we can, in essence, mitigate it by you staying in the travel lanes when you have minor incidents. In fact, you run into congestion. So the signs remind you, in fact, that it is beneficial to all of us if you move to the shoulder and change papers, whatever you need to do at that point. Again, we have about 15 signs. We expect to have another 10 coming in within the winter time. And again, we're going to spread them throughout. The law does carry a penalty if you don't do that, $50, so hopefully you don't get a ticket by staying in the travel lanes.
Excellent. Well, Manny, thanks a lot for your time and all the information here. We'll come back at some point.
Thank you.
Take care of yourself.